Hey there folks, I've just come back from Tabletop Day Live 2018. Had a great time. I was working with Yay Games, doing demos of hieroglyphs and ominoes. It was a really good day, and I'm just going to go through did a couple of videos where I did a run through of the hall like I do with the other conventions, and did a couple of interviews with some of the publishers there, which I'll put at the end of the run through so you can check that afterwards. But I thought I'd just quickly say hello and let you guys know that I'm doing a little bit of a giveaway. So you can comment on this video for a chance to win Food Truck Champion from Daily Magic Games. So to be in with a chance to win, you need to be a subscriber to the channel and comment below what is your favorite convention that you go to, and then I'll pick a random winner from that, and I'll send this off in the post to you. So thanks for watching, and speak to you guys later. Hey there guys, thanks for checking out another run through on the Gaming Nights channel. Today we're at Tabletop Live 2018. It's a new convention in London, and as usual I'm going to take you for a brief little run through of the hall so you can see what it's like, and if you want to come around next year and see who's here, that sort of thing. So I'm going to turn the camera around, we're going to get going. It's on my own this time, so I don't know how interesting this is going to be. Maybe I'll cut out all my speech and just put it on music so you can look at the stalls and stuff, but let's have a look. Alright, so this is not the entrance where people come in, but I wanted to start here because it's a nice easy way for me to move around. But I thought I'd just show you, this is the back of the trade hall here. You've got some eatery place with that huge organ at the top there, and then you can see it's a lot of open space here, so it's not particularly full. This is the Sunday, by the way, so it might not be as busy as it was yesterday on the Saturday. Unfortunately I wasn't here yesterday. This is one side of the hall, so we got Warlord Games over here. This is quite an interesting convention in terms of that it's a mixture of what I would call Salute and one of the smaller conventions like Expo, that sort of thing. A smaller version of Expo because it's got a mixture of tabletop and board games. So we got obviously lots of books here. You got TT Combat, and they've got all their excellent 3D printed, not 3D printed, well, the scenery stuff. And they got all their new games. Got Rumble Slam, Drop Fleet Commander, Carnival. These are all here on display, and you can try demos out. We've got more over here. A couple of smaller independent shops and games coming out. There's more of TT Combat because obviously they got part of the Troll Trader as well. So they got their shop here where you can buy some stuff. Big Potato Games. Over here we got Stackbots. Hey guys. We got Stackbots, and next to them is Alleycat Games. It says over there showing off Dice Hospital, which is obviously coming out to retail now. Some of his newer games, Dino World, and some of his older games. Some of them funded on Kickstarter recently, the Pocket Sub and the Farmer game. And this is where I'm working today. We've got Yay Games. We're showing off ominoes, hieroglyphs, and ominoes. You can see Andy working hard there, explaining to some people the dice. And there's Jen. Hey Jen. Right, I'm going to move along. We'll come back to them in a minute. We've got Gorball, demoing a new football style game. We've got t-shirts and some other paraphernalia. There's entrance over here. I'm going to just flick around quickly because I've obviously missed out. There's Foundry over there. Oink Games. They obviously do the excellent little sort of smaller games that you can see. We've got Fake Artists, which is really fun. I quite like the little Subnautica game. I can't remember what it's called now. There, that one. Deep Sea Adventure. I quite like that. Little push your luck game. Alright, let's go down this passageway here. You've got more buildings and jungle bits. See, this is the sort of stuff you see at Salute, which you don't normally see at conventions like Expo, those type of things. So that's why I say it's a little bit of a mixture. Obviously you got dice bags, homemade dice bags, those type of things. They look great. And you got more interesting bits over here. We've got Andy doing D&B games, showing off his dungeon tiles. Hey Andy. Osprey Games. This is their retail section. So obviously showing off London, the new game Cryptid. And they're also demoing Wildlands here. So obviously the new Martin Wallace game, Wildlands, has been demoed over here, which is something I'm quite interested in because it's miniature based. I'm actually quite interested in Lost Expedition as well. I've not played that yet. We have Thieves from Merlin Games, just on the side here. stuff by Bez, demonstrating Wibble and a few other games. Hello, Bez. And then, of course, one of my favorite companies. We got some Mythic Battles. Hey, Ez. Dude. I'm not sure that's allowed. Right, so we got Mythic Battles, and obviously demonstrating the Mythic Games, demonstrating Solomon Kane, which is looking great. I'm really excited about that. Leisure Games, one of the retail stores here. You can pick up copies of games. More MDF buildings. That's the word I was looking for. MDF, but I was looking at Troll. Couldn't remember the bloody word. MDF. But lots of MDF buildings. Pendragon miniatures. And if you're looking for cases to put your figures in, maybe cases that, or foam that I've painted, you can come over here. Chaos cards. Obviously they always have a big stand at the expo, and they're here too. You got CGE on the demo area over here. You can see Paul Grogan doing his best to demonstrate some more games. I'm not going to go right down here, but you can see Robot Royale, and then there's Element Games over here, and then obviously a lot more other demonstration games. You've got SDVM over here, Cool Minion Art, all the demos that you can do over there. I'm going to cut through here because I don't want to walk around and show you the same thing just from a different angle. So we're going to go down here. We got Bushido over here. This is a miniature war game, but they also do a couple of board games. And Magic Madhouse. This is the stand opposite us at Expo. They're back here again with all their pops and various little stuff. Got Atlantis miniatures. Hey guys. Beautiful miniatures that you can get from them. They do really bespoke, beautiful, cold sculpted figures. I definitely recommend them. This is Magnate, the First City. You can see prototypes over here. I think this is prototypes. There's Emo with Quirk. This is something I'm super excited for. This is coming to Kickstarter in October. It's monumental. It's designed by one of my favorite designers, Matthew Dunstan. This was on Kickstarter before, but it didn't fund, or they cancelled it and restarted it now in October, or when it comes to October. But the miniatures are now out, and you can see the updated art. It looks fantastic. Really interesting Civ building game with deck building, kind of deck building. Really excited for this. Looking forward to that. The One Ring role-playing game. We've got Book of Beasties. Don't know what that's about. We've got the Castle, Escape the Castle. I'm pretty sure they should demoing some of the expansions over here. We've got Catan. I wonder if they have that new Catan here. Oh, there it is. Game of Thrones one. Scrooge, the board game. It's obviously coming to Christmas, so trying to get those type of games out. And we have Meeple's Corner. We got Mark demoing Wreck and Ruin. Has funded and coming to retail soon. Anvil Industry also do some really nice mid. What they also do over in just miniatures, they do a lot of bits so that you can buy and customize your own miniatures. Fantastic components, really good. We've got Foundry, old school Foundry stuff. And then Big Potato, you can get Color Brain. Hey guys. Alright, let's go around this way. Obviously this is the aisle I was walking down earlier, just cutting through here again. So we got Keltos, more of the dice trays, dice towers, interesting bits. We have Ainstay castings. And we've got Elements and Gladiators. Gladiators on Kickstarter at the moment. And I'm sure Justin would like to support if you want to go check it out. It's a gladiator style combat game with some interesting sort of rock, paper, scissors mechanic. Penguin Brawl, Legends of Pentarctica. Interesting. This is Keyforge, obviously the big thing at the moment. This is obviously at the Fantasy Flight's stand, but Keyforge is taking up the dominant of everything. I'm looking forward to the Fallout expansion when that comes around. Definitely going to grab that. X-Wing, of course, second edition. Over here we got Days of Wonder, demoing Shadows of Camelot, Quadropolis, Small World, all the usual stuff. This is a retail store which I now can't remember. Warlord Games, that's it. Warlord Games. This is one of my favorite stands in any convention. I love Crooked Dice. They do some really cool stuff. It's a miniature game based on basically making films. So, you know, you're recreating the film in a sort of war game style battle, skirmish battle. Really cool, really interesting. Factory, Queen Games. Obviously demoing the new games over here. I don't recognize that one. Cobalt, that's new. It's obviously a new Merlin expansion on Kickstarter at the moment. Luxor, that's been making the rounds. And here you got War Cradle Studios. Obviously they're a subsister of Warlord Games. They're doing all the demos over here. So you can play Wild West Exodus, which looks fantastic. Absolutely love the terrain boards. We've got another one over there. They're also taking over a few other games that they're going to be bringing out. This is River Horse and Ninja Division. They got the Mockingjay Kickstarter preview over here. And Doomseeker, which is something I'm really interested in. Over here is Mantic Games. There's Rob and Matt chatting the breeze as usual. Hey guys.
Busy working, actually. All sorts of kind of crazy stuff.
How's it going?
Good. Yeah.
New terrain crate stuff coming out now. Are you doing Vanguard, yeah? I love the Abyssals. They're probably one of my favourite range that Mantic do.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rob painted these, so.
Ah, I know. Well, we have to live with some regrets.
What are you saying? Maybe about my
That's great.
Okay, good. Thanks.
I'll go speak to you guys in a bit.
Okay, bye.
See ya. A board game crate. It's like a board game subscription service. Warhammer Age of Sigmar Champions. This is obviously made by the people who do Lightseekers, which I now have forgotten the name. Sorry. But this is obviously doing really well. Even the guys, some in my local gaming club are really getting into this. And then some more demo areas right here, some food places. We've got the old rolled up stand over there. So that, actually I suppose there's a little bit more we can look at. It's not a lot, but let's go have a quick look. This is the people who run the organization here, Tabletop. They're the ones putting on this convention. So this is where their stand is. Got a new game company over here. Not familiar with any of these games. Well, the reason why I'm coming down this way is obviously you can see Wild West Exodus. And you got Zatu Games over here. Nick Welford is supposed to be working over here. I don't know where he is now. He's never at his stand, is he? Come on, Nick, where are you, mate? Alright, then we move along to Firestorm cards. They're over here. And we have battle mats over here. And the Rubicon model's just next to them, but I want to pop in here quickly because this is next to the trade hall. You have the gaming hall and the seminar room. So I'm not going to go too much in here, but basically on the left here is the seminars where people have been running little talks and things like that. On the right here is open play area and tournament play, and then at the back there as well. So big hall, lots of space to play, but they're busy in here, so I'm going to bugger off. On that, it's pretty much that. So, as you can see, this is the first year it's running. It's not particularly massive, but it's a nice venue. Lots of open space and air. Great looking venue. Rubicon models. And it's quite a varied lot that you can see as well. It's not just thrashed out with like just board games or just card games or just miniature games. It's got a mixture of everything, so pretty decent, I think, especially for its first year. Looking forward to see how it grows, and that's pretty much that. So I will speak to you guys later. Hey there guys, we're doing an interview with Andrew Harmon from Yay Games. This is a Tabletop Live 2018.
It is indeed. 18, yeah, it feels like longer, but yeah.
So well, this is the Sunday afternoon. We're just about to finish up here, so I thought I'd quick ask Andrew a couple of questions, see what he thought of the day. This is the first Tabletop Live convention here in London.
It is.
So Andrew, tell us a bit about Yay Games. What you showing off here today or the weekend that people are going to be watching at a later stage.
Okay. Yay Games is a company that I run alongside my wife. We're a small independent company specialising in family-friendly and interesting games. We've got a range of 4 at the moment. We've got Frankenstein's Bodies was our first game. Sandcastles was our second game. Ominoes, the game that won the best abstract game from UK Games Expo, was our third game and is doing really well.
Yep.
And now we've just come out with a new game called Ominoes Hieroglyphs, so that's in the same universe. So we've been concentrating over the last couple of days on Ominoes and Ominoes Hieroglyphs, and it's all been going really well. So we've had an awful lot of people through playing our games. Certain people not very far away have been helping, so thank you very, very much. And it's been a really good weekend.
Right, well, so what did you thought of this first convention here at Tabletop Live?
I thought it was really good. Really nice venue. We're here in Alexandra Palace. Light, airy, lots of space, so it's been going really well. We've had an awful lot of people through, which has been fantastic. So constant flow of people stopping, playing games. Because it's in London, it seems to be a whole new bunch of people coming along and playing. So people have been coming along just going, Yay Games, have we never heard of you? What are your games? Playing our games and enjoying them, so it's all good.
And would you come back next year?
I think we would definitely will. Yes,
Yeah?
yes. Well, we know it's been rebooked, so whether that's a secret or not, I don't know. But it's, it's coming back, so we'll be here. Yes, I think so.
And if people want to try out Ominoes or Ominoes Hieroglyphs, where's the next convention that they can find Yay Games? It's probably going to be Essen, but we'll skip Essen.
Germany, yes. After that, we're going to ArmadaCon in Plymouth, which is the first weekend in November. The second weekend in November, we're going to Uncon in Broadstairs in Kent.
Okay.
So, and then after that, it'll be Dragon Meet down in London.
You guys move around the country a lot, don't you?
Of course, we've got to get our games out in front of people. The more people enjoy them, the more fun we have. So that's what it's all about.
Wicked. Well, thanks for talking to me, man. And we'll see
Cheers,
you later.
Jason.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
Hey there, guys. I'm here with Andrew Lawrence from D&B Games, and we're going to have a quick chat with Andy about D&B Games and also what he thought of Tabletop Live. We're here for the first time in 2018.
Absolutely.
So, Andy, give us the elevator pitch. What's D&B Games?
So D&B Games, we make 3D scenery and gaming accessories for role-playing games, board games, tabletop games, that kind of thing. It's all made of resin, hand-cast, hand-painted, hand-finished, all sorted out by
Very
us,
bespoke, isn't it?
It is, absolutely, yeah.
And it's all done by you and your team?
By me and my team, yeah, all cast here in the UK, resin, all made of resin, and yeah, it's great.
Wicked. All right, so this is your first, well, everyone's first
Absolutely, yeah.
at Tabletop Live. What did you think? You've been here the whole weekend?
You've been here the whole weekend. It's been good. It's a little bit quieter than I expected, but I think that's to do with it being the first one, and the trailer hall is big.
Massive, yeah.
So I think that it's kind of given a false perspective on
how
many people there are here. And also being the first one, there's not sort of a mad rush or crush that you get some places like the Expo and Salute and stuff like that, because there's just not people queuing up to get in. It's been a lot more relaxed. So it's been good. We'll be back next year. We're back next year. I'd like to support the new conventions, and I think in London.
Well, you go pretty much to all the conventions around the
all the big ones, yeah, all the big ones, and we're trying to get into some of the smaller ones. That obviously, I mean, the stuff that we do it's not quite the same as like just having some models or being a retailer of board games. It's, because it is a bit more bespoke. We don't go to every single one, because we don't fit in every single one, but yeah, the ones we go to, we absolutely love, and I think this has got the potential to be a really good show. It just
a lot of room to grow,
yeah, loads of room to go. I mean, I'm surprised actually by the room how we're not all squeezed together. There's nice big aisles, and again, I think that kind of gives that false perspective on how many people are actually here.
Okay.
I've spoken to quite a lot of the customers and the punters, and they've said it's been really nice. Loads of room to play games, nice and relaxed, and so yeah, I think it's been a good success.
Cool. So if people want to come check out some of your Dungeon Beats bits and pieces, where's the next show that you'll be attending?
We've got loads coming up at the end of the year. So we're at the Colchester Games Fair in 2 weeks.
Yep.
In Colchester Arts Centre at Selwood and Crystal Palace 2 weeks after that.
Okay.
And then possibly Dragon Meet in December, but because of the way that we've run these shows and then I've got to finish the Kickstarter, it just depends on whether I've got time to get to Dragon Meet and get the stock or all that sort of stuff. So
Kickstarter, what's coming to Kickstarter?
well, we've done the Kickstarter, we did the Dungeon Kickstarter, so I'm just finishing off those because we were 2,000% funded. There was a lot more work than I was expecting, which is absolutely wonderful. I'm not complaining about it at all. But yeah, it was a lot more. It's taken a bit longer to do, so it's kind of pushed out years back a bit.
Okay,
But hopefully shortly, beginning of the year, end of January, we'll have the sci-fi tiles.
Oh, okay.
So that's the next one we're looking at. So there'll be lots of news about that all over the website and Facebook and all that stuff.
Cool. Thanks for chatting with us, Andy.
No worries at all. Always happy to, mate.
Speak to you guys later.
Take it easy,
Bye.
mate. See you later.
Hey there guys, I'm here with Cesar and we're at Untitled Games and we're at Tabletop Live 2018. So we're going to have a quick chat with Cesar, see what he has to say about the place. Well, first of all, give us the elevator pitch. What is Untitled Games?
That's a really good question. I don't know myself. Well, we just want to make really good games that people will remember. It's the experience. So, like for instance, with Dice Hospital, sometimes as people like playing it, they crack out little jokes about what they're doing in their hospital.
Or what sicknesses people have.
Or, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So little things like that, and like for instance, our next game, Dino World, is like what kind of dinosaurs you're making, and little stories about them breaking out, and just something that you'll remember, so that next time you look at the box, you think, oh, I remember that experience and stuff like that. And most of our games are, either gateway or light to medium, games.
Yeah.
We don't want to make anything too heavy at the moment, and we don't want to make anything too, casual, because we found our own little niche.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is the first time everyone's been to Tabletop Live.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Personally, for us, it was really good.
Yeah?
I don't know whether it was the Dice Hospital effect, because people are imminently waiting for it and stuff.
Well, it's the game of the moment, isn't it?
I don't know about that, but people seem to really want to come and see it, so that really helped us. But I did speak to a few other publishers, and they seem to really appreciate it. So.
Okay. What were you demoing mostly here today, or this weekend?
We just demoed Dice Hospital. I gave a few overviews to people about Dino World and the upcoming Kickstarter. Yeah.
Are you going to come back next year?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
For sure. I hope people do come back because the football seemed to be mixed. Saturday was decent. Sunday was a bit quieter, but you'd kind of expect that because it's Sunday.
Well, the venue's quite large, isn't it? So it might
large.
give a disproportionate view of how many people are here.
Yeah, I had a lot of people saying that if they had, condensed it to half the size, you would at least feel like it was
busy. Yeah.
And that would have been okay for people. But just psychologically, it's like, well, it's a very big space.
Yeah.
But I don't know. For some people I've heard, they've really enjoyed that because it was just I could just leisurely at my own pace go and enjoy a game.
Yeah, a lot of people have mentioned to me that it's quite intimate because they can finish a whole demo without feeling rushed and looked on by other people waiting for a demo, that sort of thing.
Yeah, because at the Games Expo, or particularly Essen or Gen Con, you're really rushed.
Yeah,
Sometimes you don't even get a game, and at least here it's it's casual, it's relaxed, enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the next place you guys are going to be demoing games? Let's say if I want to come play Dice Hospital, where can I come play it?
Going to be at Essen.
Okay.
So we're going to be at the UK mega stands with ITB, a few other publishers. We have our own little section, 20 meters squared, and yeah, we'll be demoing Dice Hospital, Dino World, and Ruthless.
And for local events in the UK?
Possibly Dragon Meets, that's still up in the air. Maybe HandyCon as well in January, I think it is.
And then you guys going to Aircon the week after that?
Probably not Aircon because for us it's too far
Far
away.
away.
Yeah, unfortunately. So not for us Southerners.
All right. What else can you tell me?
Well, we got our big news is that Dino World is coming out end of October. So
That's a roll and write.
it's a roll and write. It's a meaty roll and write. It's interactive because most roll and writes are quite solitary affairs.
Yeah.
And I think it's a perfect mix for people who have played roll and writes but want something a little bit more.
Okay.
And it's also great for people who are medium weight gamers, who play big games like Anachrony or Twilight Struggle or whatever, like really complicated games, but just want to try the roll and write thing because a lot of roll and writes are very light and casual.
Yeah.
That's great, but I think it fits in with a really good niche
Okay.
for those players.
Well, thanks for that.
No problem.
Thanks for having a chat with us. And we'll speak to you guys later.
Sure.
See you later. Bye. Hey there guys, I'm here with Justin and we're at Bad Cat Games And we also had Tabletop Live, which is obviously the first event here for London's Tabletop Live event. And Justin's going to tell us a little bit about what Bad Cat Games are. So go for it, man. Elevator pitch.
Yeah, okay, so Bad Cat Games, fairly new company. It's been running for about 3 years so. Elements is our first game, so that came out last year, went through Kickstarter, which is a good success. That's out now in retail, so that's superb. It's worked its way off into Europe, so that's really cool as well.
Yeah.
So the stuff you see behind us, so this is our second game that's on Kickstarter at the moment. This is Gladiatores. Which is plural for gladiators.
Yeah. Blood for the Roses.
Blood for Roses, yeah, it's its official title, yeah, just to be a bit different from the other gladiator games that are already out there. But yeah, so this is our card combat game, and it's been superbly taken up. Loads of people have loved it. Pretty much everybody that's played it, I think, has loved it. Because it kind of, it's that theme that people get and a lot of people like, so that's been really good. So
it helps from the brilliant Spartacus series that came out a few years ago.
Well, of course, yeah. So this game was actually designed in 1996, so I guess if people say, how long have you been designing games, I guess like 1996.
Right,
like,
yeah, that's a long time.
Well, a long time, yeah. But so that was, it sort of went aside, put it aside for quite a while. So we've let Spartacus do its bit and roll on, and so now we've come back with the game. So but it's been good here today, good this weekend. Yeah, I think the venue's got plenty of room to increase in size and get more people in and stuff. But generally, the punters, the gamers that have been coming in, have been generally pretty enthusiastic. I think, yeah.
But you've come a long way for this.
Yeah, absolutely. So we came down from Stirling. So luckily we've got family and folks down here. So it's not a total mad drive to get down here. But so it's been good.
Would you come back next year?
Yeah, I think we would. I think definitely we would. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, what sort of the response from the retailers and from the designers and the publishers that are here and what they say, and sort of generally we get a feel for other people's opinions and what it's like. But yeah, in theory, yeah, definitely.
And is there any news on the Kickstarter front?
On Kickstarter, yeah, we're a quarter of the way there, so we're working our way up, so it's good. But it's planned. It's quite a long Kickstarter because we actually did it for 34 days, and the reason for that is I wouldn't normally do that, but it's so that we could get this show in at the start, and then we got Essen in at the end. So the idea is we finish more or less at Essen, and then we've got like a couple of days after that, just give people a chance to sort of go home and go, yeah, that Gladiator game, that's pretty cool. We'll support that and back that. So.
All right, so the Kickstarter's running now. You'll probably see a preview video from me in the next couple of weeks.
Cool.
Anything else you want to say?
No, looking forward to the review. We've just got a new preview video that came out by some guys in Canada, Board Game Coffee, and that's really funny. I really like what they've done. They've done an excellent job on that, and they do some stuff for Dice Tower as well. So, so as soon as I'm back and actually have Wi-Fi access, we're going to update everything on Facebook and on the Kickstarter page to get that in as well. So that's pretty cool. So yeah.
And if what's the next convention you're going to be at where people can come try it out? Or
so that'll be Essen. Yeah, that'll be Essen definitely. Yeah, we're taking some elements to Essen as well. Yeah, so that's the stuff you see there behind me. There we go. That's the stack there.
And any what's the next UK convention? Dragonmeet?
No, we'll probably skip that one this year so that we can plan for Aircon, of course. Aircon. Yeah, Aircon's a bit easier for us to get to. So, yeah. So we'll do that, and then of course Games Expo. But it all happens so fast. October they can already be talking about Games Expo and like getting your stand booked in, and it just doesn't stop. It just slows down.
Okay, thanks for talking to us, Justin.
Awesome.
I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Bye bye.